My name is Carl Zimmerman. We currently operate a 1,500 acre grain farm in northern LaSalle County in a town called Earlville. Uh, we've been farming here since 1966. We've been implementing no-till since around 2014 and using cover crops since 2012. We are 100% no-till and roughly 80 to 90% on cover crops on every acre. Our soil health has really affected our bottom line by reducing the use of fertilizer and pesticides. Uh, we currently use the NRCS recommendations on nitrogen application, which is about 160 units of N total with split application. We've been able to eliminate at least one herbicide trip, which has saved us roughly 30% on our chemical costs during the year. Fertilizer wise, we've been slowly pulling back to a lower rate, just doing removal with VRT application. And we have acres out there that haven't seen commercial fertilizer in over 7 years. What we've seen in most of our acres is a evening of yields where we don't have high and low spots. They're all pretty much the same. We've taken that worse producing ground or less producing ground and actually have brought those yields up. We have not seen a huge increase on our better ground, but on our poorer ground, we've definitely seen a yield increase. We've always been a fairly conservation-minded family, whether it be minimum till or no-till on our beans for quite a few years. With the utilization of cover crops committing to the soil health, we have been able to reduce our input costs. We've reduced the amount of time that we're in the field, but that time that we've been saving by not being out in the field is spent in our management practices, planning out our herbicide applications and what we're going to use for herbicide to ensure that we have good luck with our covers. Looking at different type of residuals to help keep the weeds down, but also to ensure that we can get the good growth on our cereal, rye, or our oats in the fall. In our system, utilizing the outsourced resources has been huge. We're always on the search for knowledge, trying to make something work into our situation, our location. We utilize everything from the No-Till Farmer magazine to the NRCS. We go to quite a few field days, just trying to gain knowledge to allow us to try to expand on what we're trying to do here. At the end of the day, though, you have to figure out what is going to work for you on your ground with your soil types, with the way that you farm.